President David Granger 2 weeks ago announced that amendments to the existing legislation, which makes provision for custodial sentences for possession of marijuana, would be laid in the National Assembly after the current recess. The head of state pointed out that the removal of custodial sentences for possession of small amounts of marijuana was on the cards. But with the news that Canada is to decriminalize marijuana use on October 17 this year, and several Caribbean countries have already eased the squeeze on ganja, there appears to be an impression that the Guyana government is heading in that direction. Public Security Minister Ramjattan on Monday clarified that there is no intention by the government to decriminalize the use of marijuana.
What that does is to ensure that we have to spend so much more money on the prisoners. A fellow with 5 grams or whatever goes and gets 3 years jail. It's 3 years we have to feed him in a prison.
While remarking on the economic effects of jailing persons for possession of small amounts of marijuana, Minister Ramjattan also spoke about recommendations of the Patterson report following last year's prison unrest.
The prison also, that from the reports of the Patterson reports after the fire, proved that when these small players go into prison, they graduate into bigger criminals. They get a BSc and an MSc in crime. So we have to stop that.
To curb the use of illegal drugs, which is in high demand, Minister Ramjattan stated that greater awareness is needed to educate the populace on the dangers of drug use.
And hopefully that the society itself, the press people like yourself, are going to write about the bad things that drugs do to the Guyanese community. We are also asking religious leaders to carry this doctrine in the churches and the mandirs and the masjids. All right, that is the social aspect of it. We generally deal with a law enforcement aspect.
Javon Vickery, HGP Nightly News.